In this video, I'm going to explore the different options an expat has after some time living in a new country, in particular Ireland. Is it cheaper to buy or rent? This is a question a lot of people are asking. I was surprised to learn that in Ireland it's actually cheaper to buy than rent. Crazy, right? Here are 5 reasons why. Mortgages are cheaper than rent. According to the research by the very famous website daft.ie, the average monthly rent in Dublin is €2,300, while the average monthly mortgage repayment is about €1,600. This figure, of course, is about to rise later this year following the interest rate hikes by the ECB, but it's still quite a big difference. So there's savings of over €600 a month, and it's not just Dublin. The same trend can be seen around Ireland. So if you plan on staying in Ireland for a while, it might be worth considering buying a property. Property prices are still reasonable in my opinion. Despite rising in recent years, property prices are still relatively reasonable compared to other European countries. The average house price in Ireland is €359,000, but has started to fall slightly in recent months. Plus, the Irish government offers a range of incentives for first-time buyers, such as Help to Buy scheme, which provides a tax rebate of up to €30,000 for new builds. So I'm showing you here the current best offers from the Irish lenders, which show the interest rates, which I think you can fix for a few years, is still quite reasonable in my opinion. Now, there's a potential to make a profit. If you decide to buy a property in Ireland, you have also the potential to make a long-term profit. Property prices in Ireland have been steadily increasing in recent years, and experts predict that they will continue to do so. So not only will you save money on rent, but you might also be able to sell your property for a profit down the line. However, it's important to do your research and consider the potential risks and rewards before making an investment decision. You definitely would never have that when you're renting. In the last 10 years, property prices in Ireland have risen by about 120%. Past performance is no guarantee for future results, of course, but the Irish economy is projected to remain strong in the long term. Rental yields are relatively low now. For those who prefer to invest in property for rental income, Ireland might not be the best choice. According to a report by Savills, rental yields in Dublin are around 6%. I'm talking about gross yield. And the tax you pay on rental income is very high compared to European countries. This means that if you buy a property in Ireland to rent out, you might not make as much money as you would in other countries, considering interest rates will keep rising and buy-to-let interest rates are higher than first-time buyer and owner-occupiers. I made a video explaining why there is landlord exodus currently in Ireland, and you can watch up there. Next and final is rent-a-room scheme. I remember when I first moved to Ireland, finding affordable accommodation was a real challenge, and is much worse now. Rent prices were sky high, and I couldn't afford to live on my own. Only after several years of wasting money, renting and paying someone else's mortgage, I discovered the rent-a-room scheme and the tax relief it offers. An advice for anyone moving to Ireland is to buy as soon as possible and get your roommate or roommates to pay your mortgage. I know it's hard, but a few years of sacrifices could be worth it. You can work more hours, work an extra job, borrowing from family and friends is well worth it if you can. Considering the prospect of being stuck in the Irish dysfunctional rental market, it would definitely give you a lot of motivation. I made a video on the rent-a-room scheme. You can find it in the link up there, and I hope it would answer all your questions. In conclusion, while renting might seem like the safer option, buying a property in Ireland could actually save you money in the long run. With cheaper mortgages, relatively low prices for property, and the potential to make a profit is definitely worth considering. Plus, with a high quality of life and plenty of charm, you might just fall in love with Ireland and might never want to leave. Thanks for watching the video. If you like more of this content, please subscribe. Bye for now.